Hello everyone and welcome to Tuesday. I slept, and man, it was nice to sleep. I was so exhausted and stressed yesterday, and I was just really looking forward to going to bed, and I went to bed, and it was great. Really, really great. So this morning, we did breakfast stream, and I want to start by saying thank you, because there was a very clear outpouring of support, and we appreciate it. I know that there was a lot, and I think there was a lot of people there that aren't normally there. They saw the vlog and stopped by as a result. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for the support. We appreciate it. I was actually really excited that we were able to do a breakfast stream away from home that felt so much like a normal breakfast stream. I'm glad that I was able to pull it off, because I set up everything in OBS to look exactly like it did at home. It's the same stuff, but I was a little worried because the internet here it's not awful, but it's not super great. The upload speed's only 6 megs, and 6 megs is normally what we stream at. And I was like, okay, well, we can't stream at 6. That's never going to work. So I streamed at 3.5. And I don't know, everything just worked really well. And I was just surprised. Like, we ran it at 1080 60. I didn't have any CPU issues. I fiddled with that, got the settings where the laptop could handle everything. The stream didn't have any issues with the internet. And, like, we're not on Ethernet. We used Wi-Fi. And it's also the first time I've streamed using this camera, and it looks good and it performs well and everything sounded pretty good. It's not the same as having a boom, but like I was just really happy that we were able to do, a stream away from home, and it didn't feel that different than the ones we do at home, and I was really excited about that. So I know I love the tech side of this. I love all of that sort of thing. So it was nice to make that work. So let me go ahead and show you how I have this all set up. So obviously this is the laptop. This is running OBS. That was the only thing that was on the screen. Power out on the left. This is the 2016 MacBook, so it doesn't have any stupid ports, so you have to have a dongle. So I brought the dongle. I brought a 15-foot HDMI cable because you just never know when you're going to need one. It's nice to be prepared, and it's good that I brought one that long because the television up there, you could barely reach with that 15-foot cable. So that's what I used, and we had it set up basically the same way we do at home, because we have a TV and then we put the alerts and the chat on there. So that's what I did, and we connected this camera to the laptop with the cam link. I still have the original Elgato cam link, and as long as you don't need an HDMI pass-through, like you don't need to see what you're putting into the computer, then it's really great. And I didn't need to see because for one, the camera has a screen, so I could just use that. But I also brought the XR1 from EVGA, and we talked about this the other day. And I really recommend this capture device now because it works just as good as the Elgato like HD 60S or whatever, and it's a fraction of the price. So I really like that. I brought that in case we end up doing a game stream Friday. No idea if we will, because I don't know if Mal's going to be feeling up to it. But at least it's here if we want to. The other thing is I wore this today. This is the timing on all of this isn't great because it's time for a new artist series shirt. But of course we're here. But I wanted to do it because I feel like, for one, I love schedules and I like sticking to the schedule, and then I feel like it. I want to do it for the artist's sake because I don't want to hold anything back if I don't have to. So today, I'm excited to show off the latest. It's kind of hard to do this myself. The latest design. This is the Seattle Mudcrabs. So this logo, if this logo looks familiar, it's because it was shown off in mail. Roz of NK Designs designed this logo and made it into a patch that you can, an embroidery patch that you could put onto, clothes or backpacks or whatever. Mailed it to us really liked them, and it stuck in the back of my head. And then I got to the point where it was time to pick a new artist, and I was like, I think I want to work with Roz and turn that into an actual shirt. So I reached out to Roz. They gave me their original design, and then I digitized it into like a high quality vector art. And then Mal and I came up with the text stuff. So we were able to put this all together and still get it out, even though we're here. And it's just really cool. Roz did a great job with this, and this is such a cool idea too, because it's sports merchandise, which is fun. This is the team jersey. The team jersey actually has the logo on the sleeve here, and I don't have a good way of filming myself, but on the back, oh, there's a mirror over here. On the back, yeah, this will work. On the back, you can see it says Mudcrabs 00. So that's what the back of the shirt looks like. You're probably saying, where's Mal? She just went to lay down. She's going to rest for a little bit. But I wanted to make sure I got this showed off, because this is really, really spectacular. We do have the normal shirts available. This is a brand new item that they just started selling, which is team jerseys. And the timing obviously couldn't be better, because we did basically a team jersey. So all these are available now at stevenshop.com. And also, Roz is still selling those patches, so I'm going to put a link to their site in the description. So if you want one of the embroidery patches, you can still get them, which is really, really cool. So yeah, that is the Artist Series shirt for November and December, and that wraps up the Artist Series for this year. It's been very, very fun to work with artists this year and to get their designs into the store. And we had a very eclectic and very good collection of stuff this year. But this will be available for November and December. So if you're interested, do pick one up before the end of the year, because then it'll be going away. Okay, so anyway, I know that was a lot to get out. Today, Mao has got her pre-op appointment, so we've got to go to that. We don't have to leave for another like 90 minutes or so. So she's gonna lay down for just a little bit, then she's gonna get a shower. I'm very hungry because we did breakfast stream and I didn't actually eat anything. So I think I'm gonna pick out one of the things I got in the freezer. Find something I want to have for breakfast, because I got some breakfast stuff too, and we can start this very fun process of trying out some of these foods on the vlog. So, in here, there's this thing, which is a Jimmy Dean scramble. And then I've also got a few things up here. This looks kind of sad, but I could try this. Yeah, let's do this. This will be something simple, just a little tiny thing. This is Kroger brand sausage and pancake on a stick. I've had these before, not the Kroger brand, but it's basically the breakfast version of a corn dog. Ready to eat. Is this just, you probably just microwave this, right? You can do it in the oven. That's a lot of effort. Oh God, oh God, oh God, God, the stick is hot. I didn't expect the stick to be hot. All right, it has been a very long time since I've had something like this. I kind of look forward to it. I also like the idea of putting sausage in it because it's breakfast instead of a hot dog. And on the packaging it says great for dipping. You know, you could dip it in maple syrup. There actually is some maple syrup in the fridge, but I don't know if I want to do that. I just kind of want to bite into it. This would burn me. This would cause severe burns. There's a lot of steam. It's pretty good, honestly. I've definitely had worse microwaved frozen foods. And I don't really think it needs maple syrup, to be honest. I mean, you could, but it feels like a corn dog. But it's got the blueberries in it, so you can tell it's a pancake. It's cute. There's 2 in a pack, so I guess I'll eat both. This will probably hold me over until we have to take Mal to the pre-op. You excited?
No.
No? Are you nervous? Or is it just...
Just anxiety.
Yeah.
I'm not like nervous about the appointment or anything.
Yeah.
Just as a concept.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, it's probably only going to take, what, an hour or so?
Yeah.
Okay. What time is your appointment?
1:30.
Oh. I guess we got here a little early.
Yeah, that's a good thing we did with traffic. Who knows?
Yeah. We are at, very specifically, we are at it's Center for Endometriosis
Care. CEC.
CEC. So Mel's about to have her appointment. Well, about to have in 45 minutes, I guess. Good luck, Mel.
Thanks.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, it is.
I've just been chilling in the car, and one thing I noticed, this mirror is so tiny. Isn't it? It feels tiny. Like you open it up, it's just this little tiny baby mirror. Like, look at it. It's so small. And part of me thinks I'm crazy. I'm like, wait, are they always really tiny? I feel like on the Escape, the mirror was a little bit bigger than this. It just seems funny because, like, you got this whole big thing, and it even gets bigger, right? Because of blocking out the sun. So you can block out the sun whenever you put it over on the side. But when you flip it down, you just got, there's nothing over here. It's just this. And when you flip it up, it's even smaller. The addition of the light is nice. I think that's really cool. But, like, otherwise it's so tiny. Anyway, she should be done soon. It's relaxing. How did your appointment go?
Good.
Anything notable?
Yeah. So, you know in the movies how when you meet with a doctor in the movies, you go into, like, their office where their desk is?
Yes.
I've never done that before. It's always, like, just in a patient room with the bed.
True, yeah.
So, I never got to do that before. It was really interesting.
Okay. Any notable thing, like, related to the health stuff?
So I had to have an exam, and they did an ultrasound, and they pricked my finger to check my iron levels and stuff.
Oh, that's good?
Yeah, all that was good. He said that, he thinks there's endo in some spots, and he was telling the nurse, and she was jotting it down where he thought it might be, and...
Interesting. All right, well, we have to pick up some medications, right?
Yes, they're like my painkillers for post-surgery.
Yeah, you're going to want those.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, let's...
Go get them.
Do that. Well, that took a while. That took a long while. We went over to the pharmacy and filled the prescription, and they said it would be 90 minutes. And I'm thinking we can't go back to the apartment because it takes so long to go anywhere. I'm like, but we don't have anywhere to be, so we're just gonna sit in the car. So we actually sat in the car for forever. Honestly, it was a full 90 minutes. At one point, Mal was like, maybe there's a chance that they filled it a little sooner. So at the 60-minute mark, Mal actually went back in and was like, hey, I was just curious if maybe you filled this, because actually Mal has to start taking some medicine tonight. And she's like, ideally, I can get home and start, getting started on all this stuff. And they couldn't do it. They're like, it's going to be another 30 minutes, which was the 90 minutes. And we're like, okay. So I went back to the car and waited. Then Mal was able to go in, got the medicine. And then it was like 2 miles home. Oh. And I think it took us 30 something minutes. I know I said yesterday that I don't like cities. It's true. It's true. I don't particularly love like driving through cities. It's more it takes a lot of the enjoyment and relaxation out of driving, of course. That being said, I do think that Atlanta is particularly bad. I've driven through a lot of different cities, and Atlanta might be the worst one. I don't know. There's just so many little things. I'm like, oh my God. Trademarks of cities, you know, where things happen, and you're like, city. But Atlanta, it's not particularly well designed. But it's fine. We're back home, and we don't have to go out again until tomorrow morning, when Mao has to actually go in for the surgery. So for tonight, I'm gonna try and relax. It's 5:30, and I never ate lunch, so I'm gonna heat up another food. Yeah, let's do this. This is something I haven't tried. This is wow, I'm on my knees. That actually works. That's upsetting. This is Rayo's made for home chicken parmesan. That's exciting. We buy their sauce for spaghetti, and it's really good. So I saw this in the Kroger, and I was like, yeah, that could be fun. I don't think it comes with spaghetti. Certainly not. This is actually kind of a tiny package, which is why I'm doing this as a lunch serving, which means yes, I will probably eat again. Conventional oven, bake for 40 minutes. By the time I eat this, it'll be dinner time. You can microwave it for 3 minutes. So, I was wrong. The spaghetti is included, which means that the chicken parm must be exceptionally small. I usually, if I'm gonna do something from the freezer like this, I usually don't use the microwave, but in the interest of trying these in a different manner, and also I'm hungry now and can't wait 40 minutes, I'm just microwaving it. But it has to stand for 1 minute, which in my opinion is the worst part of this. All right, that's been long enough. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Yeah, okay. It's not the most beautiful thing, for sure. It was also microwaved, which never helps. Let's give it a shot. The pasta is probably fine, because pasta reheats fine. Most concerned about the chicken parm. I have high hopes because I like this brand otherwise. The flavor is really good. And that makes sense, right? Because that's like their sauce, I'm sure, which has really good flavor. The texture of the chicken is overall decent, but again, it was microwaved, so you have to set your expectations accordingly. I'm sure this is fine, but I'll try it. Yeah, spaghetti's downright good, actually. But again, like, spaghetti reheats well, so this is pretty good. This is pretty solid. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember how much any of these costs, so there's a chance some of these are not worth it. But I don't remember how much they cost, because when I went to the grocery store, I was just like, I'm just gonna get things. And a lot of times these individual ones like this, they don't make a lot of sense price-wise. Like, because you can get like their Stouffer lasagnas that are like for a family. Those are pretty cost-effective. The individual ones probably aren't, but I don't remember cost, so I can't tell you. But this tastes pretty good. Like, in the realm of microwave stuff, I've had way worse. How you feeling?
Miserable.
Miserable? You've had a bit of a rough evening.
It was a long day. And the appointment went great. It was just, we had to wait at Walgreens forever, and I wanted to get back here and just relax.
Yeah.
And now it's like, you can have Jell-O and grape juice and broth, and that's it. So, like, the banana was the only actual thing I ate all day.
Yeah. Sorry. It's just,
And at some point I gotta shower with the fragrance-free shampoo and body wash. So, yeah.
You'll be all right.
I'm just tired.
Just keep resting.
Yeah.
I know. This is a rough evening.
Yeah.
But it'll pass.
Yeah.
I am hungry again, so...
You're gonna eat?
Yeah, something.
I'll enjoy the smell.
I think I'm going to eat a salad, so no, you won't.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a salad. We bought all that stuff, and some of the things have expiration dates. I wasn't really sure when I was going to eat some of this stuff, you know? One of the things I got was this. A salad kit for one. And I think I'm going to eat it because I'm worried it's going to go bad. One of the things that we learned today is, thankfully, that I will be able to be with Mao somewhat. I'm not just like dropping off Mao and then she's going there and I'm not going to be allowed to like wait on her. So I'm going to be chilling at the waiting room for a long time tomorrow. And it sounds like, from what I've understood, that I am going to be allowed to be with her after she comes out of surgery. That was kind of up in the air. We didn't really know. And the way that they talked at the Endo Center today, it sounds like I'm going to be able to do that. Because at some point, they weren't doing that because of the pandemic. And it sounds like I'll be able to. So I'm really excited about that. But it also means that I'll be spending the day at the hospital tomorrow. And as a result, there's going to be some of the food I'm not going to eat until later on because I'll probably be there all day tomorrow. So I'm going to eat this salad. And I guess I don't really need to review this because it's just a Cobb salad. I think I might end the vlog, actually. I think I might go ahead and end it here. It's almost 9 p.m. It's just about time for disc only, actually. And I stepped out this week because I wasn't really sure schedule-wise where everything was going to be. I wasn't sure how Mal was going to be feeling and what I would need to help with related to her. So I stepped out and I suggested that they put Jepsen in. So Jepsen's in. So that's nice. So I might listen into a little bit of that, but also Mal and I have got to leave super early in the morning. So we might get to bed here soon, to be honest. I'm still exhausted from yesterday, and any additional sleep I can get is probably going to go a long way. So maybe I'll tune in for a little of the show, and then I'll just go to bed. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow, Mal finally gets her surgery. There's still a lot of unknowns, because we don't know exactly the extent of the damage, inside, but it's getting taken care of tomorrow. So, all right, thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?